Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2021 Rupel Boom or Bust, where we are trying to take this little third division side from Belgium to the tippity top of world football. We're in season 1, there's a long way to go. We're literally episode 3 and we're playing Route 1 football and it's doing alright. Since the last episode, we've only played 3 further matches. We've won 2 of them and lost 1 of them. We beat Vise and Knock 2-0 both times. Polizzi scoring 3 goals across 2 games. Ousmane Diallo also getting on the score sheet. Against KVK Tynan, we weren't very good. Defensively, we did struggle in this one. Offensively, we also struggled because we didn't score a goal. We only lost 1-0 though, and it wasn't the ideal goal. It means that we are 5th in the table. It's still very tight up there. Knock are up in 4th, but they have played 1 further game on us today. We are going to be playing KSK Heist and Mandel United, but before we get to that, a little bit of transfer business because we can sign free transfers whenever we want. It's only 1 new player to join, and because we're playing Route 1 football with a target man, we didn't actually have a target man. So I've signed this man, Olivier Duahulu. Why am I signing people with complicated names? Duahulu. That's what we're just going to go with. If that's not right, doesn't matter, does it? He's never going to watch. He's a 6-foot tall target man from the Ivory Coast, formerly of Vassland, Beveren and Anderlecht. So he's got some experience playing in Belgian football. And by playing, he's played once for Vassland, Beveren. He's all right. He's not as tall as I'd like. I'd like to have a taller target man. We were looking at a 6'4" target man, but he wanted £2,000 a week. We've got Duahulu on £130 a week, so I think we got a much cheaper deal for Olivier Duahulu. I'm going to keep saying Duahulu until I know how to say it every single time. Right, we're going to go forward then. We're going to play the first match of the episode up against Heist, who I think might be above us in the table. The starting lineup then for the Heist game. We are away from home, so maybe Route 1 might be better suited away from home. Obviously, at home, you kind of want to try and take advantage. Anyway, against Heist, it's going to be Seydou Sai in goal, a back 4, which is unchanged for the last probably 7 or 8 matches. Tambur, Namdi, Suarez, and Vryson as that back 4. Diallo, Sharton, Zazua, and Abaz will be our midfield today, with Duahulu and Polizzi as our strikers. Now, I need to kind of explain some things. Emile Abaz is good. He's very good. The problem is he plays in exactly the same position as Polizzi, and I didn't quite know how we can get both of them in the team until I realised that Polizzi can play as a striker. Not only can he play as a striker, he can play as a pressing forward and is reasonably good at it. Yes, he can't finish. He's got 9 finishing. He's also got 10 decisions, but at this level of football, that probably shouldn't be too much of a problem. So Polizzi's going to basically partner Duahulu up front today. He's done it the last couple of matches, I think. Abaz is going to be our left winger. Everything else basically remains unchanged. We do have Alex Bruce and Hebert on the bench as well. So is Samura, so is Vieira Traore. It's the usual suspects on the bench. So I think this might actually be Duahulu's second appearance. I think he played in the last match. He wasn't amazing, but he played, he did all right. I think this is his second start for the club. It's an early chance for Heist. Right-footed, right-sided free kick. Finds Oyi. Oyi, yeah, Oyi's kind of right. It's 1-0, we're losing the Heist. I'm getting confused by names. It's too early on in the match, okay? That was a 0.05 XG chance and it went in. It was their first shot as well. We've had one, which is 0.03. Well, since the goal, not a lot's happened. Another free kick from the same guy. It's almost found its way in again, hasn't it? Sai doesn't need to tip that over the bar. Just tried to make sure anyway. Here we go then. Seydou Sai with a long goal kick finds a white shirt. Oyi has this ball now. He's got Namdi in front of him. It goes back to Nice, or Nice. Plays it forward. They're just dominating us at the moment. Pretty much everything off camera. And by everything off... Oh my word, Seydou Sai. Are you actually a goalkeeper? What a weird flip thing that was. How have we lost... Not lost. How have we conceded that goal? Seydou Sai must be on like a 6'3". He's on a 6'5" apparently. Let's give him a demand more. There is another chance. No, there's not. The highlight ends after I shout at people. Well, this hasn't exactly been ideal, has it? It's 2-0 at half-time. We've not really done a lot at all. Heist have had loads and loads of chances. 9 shots. They've had 5 of them on target. We are gonna... Do we throw the water bottle? Do we throw the water bottle? People are already motivated. No, we won't. We'll do teapot stance. Show a bit of desire. Fire a few people up. Duahulu's not playing well. Polizzi's not playing well. Abaz isn't playing well either. Do we do a fire up? I don't know whether that was a good idea to do at the start of the second half. We're 20 minutes in to the second half. We're going to change over to this. I haven't tried it yet. I feel like it's not going to work, but we're going to give it a go. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Polizzi probably shouldn't be a striker. If we do this, we put Polizzi off for Alex Bruce, who can sit in the middle of the defence. Tambo and Vryson makes sense. Sharsons and Zazua. Abbas can play there, that's fine. Diallo isn't really the man for that position either, is he? They recommend Hebert as a complete forward. No, we do that, sure. It's not going to work, is it? We're 2-0 down anyway. We need to try something. We've gone balanced. We'll go positive as well. See if we even have a shot. I feel like we're not going to. Well, we've had a shot, but we've had nothing at all in terms of highlights for the second half. It's 88 minutes. 90 minutes have passed. 2 minutes of injury time. Not a single highlight then in the second half. And, yeah, we lose. We were not good. Don't throw the water bottle. Oh, I can throw the water bottle. People are furious. People are anxious. No, hands together. Hands in pockets. Teapot stance. Hands in pockets. Right, I'm far from pleased. People are motivated. That's not ideal. This is the problem. Route 1 sometimes works really well. Other times, not so well, like that match. This league is extremely close. We are probably, we are very close to halfway through the season already. And, how many of those teams can qualify? Anyone down to 12th. Anyone down to 12 realistically has a chance to finish in the top 4. And we're halfway through the season. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, looking at it, sometimes we score twice. Other times we don't score any. I don't know what the difference is. Like, we should know what Heist played. I'm pretty sure they played 4 at the back. They did play 4 at the back, and that position there. Maybe that defensive midfielder might have been the problem. I mean, realistically, the problem wasn't the fact that we didn't score. Obviously, we didn't score, but it was the fact they had so many chances that they scored. I'm coming up with excuses. Right, forward. Next up, Mandel United. I'll scroll down, there we go. Mandel United, 11th place in the league at the moment. So they are one of half the league. We're mid-table, aren't we? We're a mid-table side. Let's go play Mandel. The starting lineup then for the home game against Mandel United. We're sticking with the Route 1. But we've done a little bit of a change. We are going for positive Route 1 rather than cautious because we're at home. So we're still going to try it because it seems to work, but we're going positive. It's going to be Seydou Sai in goal. It will be Tambur, Namdi, Alex Bruce and Yane Vryson as that back four with Diallo, Hebert, Zazua and Abbas as the midfield with Duahulu and Luca Polizzi as our strikers. One problem that we have, I say one as if that's the only thing, but one of the many problems we have is all of these players are new. Literally, two of the starting 11 are existing Rupel Boom players, and that's Abbas and Polizzi. Everyone else is brand new to the club. Half of them are brand new to the country. So I think Seydou Sai, I don't think he's played in Belgium. Namdi, Alex Bruce obviously hasn't played in Belgium. Diallo, Hebert, Zazua, none of these have ever played in Belgium. So they're all new to the country as well, let alone the league and the squad and the club and all that lot. So I'm hoping we can just kind of ride through the rough patch where we're not necessarily getting the results we need. Once we start getting the dynamics on our side, then ideally we should be able to just win games like this fairly comfortably. Right, let's point a finger. I expect to see a much better performance. Bruce and Sai were motivated. I mean, Alex Bruce didn't play in the match, and Seydou Sai actually didn't do too badly, even though the second goal was most definitely his fault. Rupel Boom then versus Mandel United, who are struggling in a bit of a possible relegation scrap? Maybe? I don't know. Tambur to Diallo, not a very good throw, and Babylon's nicked this ball away, and now Mandel United can come forward. He's just walked straight past Zazua. He's running through the centre circle. Zazua is still with him. Finds Bruket on that right-hand side for Mandel United. Abbas doesn't steal the ball away. Mandel's still coming forward with the ball. This might be okay. This might be okay because obviously we play Route 1 football, so when we get the ball away like we do now, Vryson can just smash it upfield like we do now, and then the counter-attack is on. Go on, Polizzi, use your pace, my friend. Luca Polizzi's in on goal. It's a great save from Lalaman. It's going to be a corner. I knew that was going to be good. I knew we were going to nick the ball away and win ourselves something, basically the counter-attack. Namdi's going to collect this from the clearance, but nothing happens. Now, I keep thinking to myself, if we don't go up in the first season, that is a bit of a disaster. But is it? Is it really a disaster If we stay in this league for another year, we can then start to build on this squad. Next season, we can then fight to go up, basically. That's kind of my thinking. And obviously, we can still finish in the top 4 and get ourselves into the playoffs anyway. That is an almost goal. Seydu Sai with a great save. Still not quite at half-time. Tambur with a throw for us. Diahulu to Heber. I'm losing my voice. Polizzi's there. Doesn't manage to get it. Babylon heads the ball clear. And Mandel United can possibly come forward with a bit of a counter-attack for themselves. We do kind of... When we lose the ball, we regroup. We defensively regroup. So you see the back 4 just kind of all stopped, which is good. I say this as if I did this. It's how Route 1 football is set up to play in this game. Hebert's nicked the ball away. Vryson's gone and lumped it upfield towards Polizzi. Lovely control from the little Belgian. He's gone backwards to Hebert. Diallo's on the right. Hebert's gone through the middle again. Polizzi's going to get on the end of it. He does eventually. And Luca Polizzi is offside. It's been disallowed. I think Route 1 is working. I think Route 1 is working in this match. Yes, we haven't scored the goal just yet, but we've had some chances. We've definitely had some very good chances. Abbas with a corner for us. Left-footed, not a very good corner. Namdi's going to get it back to Abbas. Is he going to get the cross in again? He does. Diahulu is there. And Olivier Diahulu makes it 1-0. Gets his first goal for the club. Lovely cartwheel as well for the target man. He's starting to repay his somewhat small salary, to be fair. Half-time then. The Diahulu goal is the only goal of the game. We are 1-0 up. You've played well, still room for improvement. We're just going to go straight into the second half. I'm tempted to bring Polizzi off. He's had a few efforts and a few chances and not managed to score yet. And that's probably because he's got like 7 finishing. It's up towards Luca Polizzi. He's got no support at the moment, has to go it alone. But he has the pace and the ability, but just not the ability to shoot very well. Free kick for Mandel United towards the penalty spot. Tambur's just going to get that one clear. It's collected by Diahulu. It's Dahulu. Dahulu. I don't know how to say his name. Hebert's got this now. Across. Finds Abbas. Inviting the fullback, the winger, into the penalty area. His effort goes wide. It's actually saved. We win ourselves a corner. Abbas, left-footed, takes the corner. Not a very good corner, because I haven't set up corners yet. I don't know why the default corners are always so bad. The chance is still alive. Polizzi's there. It's over the bar. Polizzi once again was offside, but Polizzi's playing really well. I say that, he's not, but he is. He's getting in the positions. Tambur with a free kick for us. It's over the top. Diallo is there, and Ousmane Diallo's put the ball in the back of the net, and he was offside as well. Yeah, he was offside. Yep, that was not very clever from Tambur. Also not very clever from Diallo. So we've scored 3, but only one of them's counted so far. Let's do ourselves a change. We've taken off Zazua for this man. It's what... I mean, I need to change his name. Roy Veely? Roy Veely. That might be... I might be able to pronounce that, you know? Roy Veely. He's coming on. We're going to try it. If not, he's going to be called Dave. Well, since the Roy Veely sub, I'm just trying to pronounce it as many times as possible, nothing's happened. I was about to do another sub. The cross comes in from Mandel United and it's 1-1. We've had 8 shots on target and we have only scored 1 goal. We are going to throw away 3 points here. We are going to throw away 3 points. We've had the better chances. We should have scored twice. We need to do this sub. Polizzi's coming off. We're going to bring on Nzinga. Thomas Nzinga has been playing for the under-21s or 23s or 18s or whatever. And he's done all right. He scored, I think, 2 in his last appearance for them. We're also going to do Heber off for Duriu. Swap you 2 over and then swap you 2 back because apparently Mrovili is only good as a box-to-box. Tambur with the throw. We do still have the ball though. Diallo. He's managed to get a bit of space for himself. He's going it alone. Diallo with a long range effort. Hits it wide of the mark. It's going to be a 1-1 draw, isn't it? It's going to be a 1-1 draw. There's still 6 minutes to play. Bogart heads the ball forward. Duriu's managed to find Muravili. Now Namdi. Namdi to Tambur. We're passing it around. Route 1 football. Here it goes. It's not managed to get over Diallo's head. And Mandel United can come forward. We should have dropped away from positive. It's just clicked. We should have dropped away from positive and gone back to balanced or even cautious. Abbas might have stolen the ball away here. He has. Alex Bruce, the Northern Irish and Republic of Ireland international. He's got caps for both, apparently. Not a very good Route 1 football. Abbas again with a great slide tackle. Juriu's got it. Forward to Morovili. Morovili back to Juriu. Now Duahulu. Are we going to go to that left-hand side? No, we've gone to Abbas instead on the left. That is the left. I mean, on the right-hand side. Diallo's there at the back post. It's a great save, and Zinga's not going to get there. And Mandel can clear their lines. Tambur's going to keep this in play. The highlight ends. That is another chance. How have we not won this game? We've done everything to win this game apart from score enough goals, which is arguably not enough to win this game. But, I mean, we are the draw specialists. We are the draw specialists of this league. It's a 1-1 draw. We played well. Route 1 football can work if we can defend and if we can actually take our chances. Their goalkeeper must have probably got man of the match for them. 7.5. If it wasn't for him, we would have won that. You're not good enough. That's a game we should be winning. It didn't motivate enough people. It's not motivating the right people either. Because Seydou Sarr, yeah, I can understand that, getting motivated, but I want to see the ones who didn't play well. Like the Vrysons and the Heberts and the Zazuas. Those are the ones I want to see motivated, not the ones who get 7.4s and 7.0s. Also, Alex Bruce has got a 7.0 playing in the Belgian third tier. Well, we're mid-table, aren't we? 7th place in the league. We're still only 2 points behind the top 4. And we don't have any games in hand, but still 2 points behind the top 4. If we just beat Mars Mechelen or Knock or basically one of those teams above us, one of those teams in the top 4, we're good enough to move into it. So it's not the end of the world, but we need to start actually winning these games. These are the games, the Mandel Uniteds, all of the teams below us. We should just be beating most of them. Well, next episode, what we would normally do, because transfer windows are a thing, what we would normally do is probably do these 2 final matches before the transfer window opens. Because we have no money and we can sign free transfers whenever we want, we're just going to treat it as if there's no such thing as a transfer window. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back for the Olympic Club Showa and Thez Sport, I don't know. Why am I trying to pronounce Belgian words? Yeah, we're going to come back for the first 2 matches in January. Hopefully, we've picked up what? We've got Borains, who are 2nd in the table. That's going to be tough. Dessel Sport in 5th, and Winkle Sport down in 15th place. I'd like to get 5 points from those 3 games. Realistically, I think we're going to get 4, maybe 3 points. But if we can get 5, that'll be good. Thank you very much for watching episode 3 of Rupel Boom or Bust. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you're new here and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with some matches in January. Nearly said the January transfer window. It's not a thing. I'll see you later. Hope you enjoyed.